Good morning everyone. I am proud to be a part of this international virtual conference Media Meet 2020. Topic for my today's presentation is the distortion of the tribal culture in Mahasweta Devi's Draupadi and Behind the Bodies. Mahasweta Devi's advocacy through print media. Are in this media meet that you all know what the print media is. I am going to focus only on one of the types of media, that is book media or through book. Mahasweta Devi, who is she? Mahasweta Devi is a Bengali writer. She is a journalist and she is also an advocate for the tribals and the underprivileged. She has got many awards and all those awards, everything for the sake of the tribals and for the sake of the underprivileged only she won. Tribals, you just had a glimpse of the tribals. You all know who the tribals are. Let us know the culture of the tribals now. The tribals cannot heard about orphans or orphanage, dowry system or dowry deaths, possession of land or land grabbing, widow or widowhood. Raping is unknown to them. But this particular culture, raping, has been distorted because of the other people. And who are those other people? We, the so-called civilized people. We used to say that the tribals are not at all civilized. Actually, they are having very good features of culture that we, the educated lot, we, the so-called civilized people, are trying to distort their culture. That's see in these two stories. Mahasweta Devi's two stories are Draupadi and Behind the Bodies. These two stories are taken from a trilogy called the Breast Trilogy, where she had been talking about the breasts, and there are three stories. I am going to concentrate only on two stories, Draupadi and Behind the Bodies. And Mahasweta Devi has been calling these tribal people as the suffering spectators because they are the real life examples of the sufferers in this breast. And this common factor in all the stories. Let us know the background of the first story, Draupadi. Naxalite revolt, you all would have heard about it. It had happened in 1960s, and this was something like a revolt between the upper class people and the lower class people. Story has been set up in that background. The important characters in Draupadi are Dopti Mechkan, Dulna Mechi and Sena Nayak. Dopti, actually her original name is Draupadi. Mahasweta Devi is very particular in selecting that name Draupadi based on the Draupadi of Mahabharata. And in the gradual usage, Draupadi had become Dopti, and that is how we are going to see the Dopti of this. And the story here is that they are considered as Naxalites. Dopti and Dulna are considered as Naxalites because they had killed the landowner in an issue of water taking from the well. And when they had been living a hide and seek role in their society, finally they had been captured. When Dopti was captured and brought in front of Sena Nayak, that the army officer who is in charge of giving punishment to her, he had been conducting an enquiry for 1 hour. So within that 1 hour he was not able to get anything from the mouth of Dopti because she is a true tribal. She is keeping up the integrity of the culture, integrity of the tribal community, so that she is not able to let down any of her tribal societies. And finally, without doing anything, simply Sena Nayak said, make her do the needful. Make her do the needful is the statement uttered by Sena Nayak that is going to be the tragedy of Dopti in this story. Political, and after saying that statement, Sena Nayak had left that place, whereas all the other policemen or the army officers there who were in charge of protecting law, they were violating the law, that they become the representatives of the punishment, that they had started stripping off her clothes and then started raping her. And she is not able to keep track of how many men had made her or raped her. She was counting 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. No, she couldn't keep any track of that, and finally she became unconscious. morning, when she was brought in front of Senanayak in order to be given punishment, she refused to wear any dress. She was standing naked in front, and she was not at all ashamed to stand like that in front of all men, because the previous night she had been raped by the same men. So she was remaining there. She was standing there as an unarmed target. But Senanayak was not able to punish that prisoner. She is a prisoner now, and he has got every right to punish, but he couldn't. He was very much stunned by seeing that unarmed target, or that naked one, or that bitter-breasted. And then next story, let us go to the next story, behind the bodies. Behind the bodies, here also breast is the common factor here. It becomes the powerful object in this story, behind the bodies. This story is based on the first line of the popular song Choli Ke Piche Kya Hai, Choli Ke Piche Kya Hai, which has been taken from the Hindi film Khalnayak. When this song became famous, now that everybody had started asking, the media people, censor board, politicians, religious groups, all the people were talking about what is behind the bodies, what is Choli Ke Piche Kya Hai, Choli Ke Piche, so that all the other political issues and important issues about India had been forgotten, that everybody on what is behind the bodies. The important characters in this story, behind the bodies, are Gangur, Upin Puri, Sheetal and Ujana. Gangur is the protagonist, and Upin Puri is a famous photographer, and he has been known all over India that his photographs are in hot sales. Sheetal is his wife, and Ujan is the assistant of Upin Puri. Gangur. And this Upin Puri had been travelling to many places in order to take beautiful photographs and to sell his photos. Gangur is one of the migrant workers. They are all daily wages. And this tribal community has been moving from one place to another seeking for a job. And wherever job is available, they will stay there for nearly 3 to 4 months, finish their work, get their wages, and then they move on to the next place. Like that, when they had been staying in a place called Jarova in Orissa, this Upin Puri happened to meet her. When he met Gangur for the first time, she was breastfeeding her child, and Upin was taking photograph when he saw the baby suckling, and this Gangur also didn't object to it, and she had allowed him to take as many photos, because she is able to get money for each and every. And she doesn't know what is going to be the consequence of it. Without knowing the consequence, she agreed to that. And Upin's obsession of breast, and he had been through the lens of camera. Upin is such a character that he doesn't want to touch her or to feel the breast, but through the camera she had been enticed by the breast, that he was pricing that as saying that it is a status, it is a mammal projections, it is a beautiful one, it's just like the cleavage of Konark chest, or it's like the paintings of Ajanta, Ellora, like that. He has been comparing, and he is also saying that her breast is very realistic and very fat. And when photos had been taken, it was a hot sale, and even banners were put here and there in Orissa as well as in Delhi, that the half-naked, ample-breasted female figures of Orissa are about to be raped. Save them, save the breast. So this banner had shaken everyone, that everyone wanted to see who is that Upin and who is that Gangur. So now everyone wanted to have a look at Gangur, become very famous. And now that they were also being searched by police, and both of them are under the wanted list. And it was easy for the policemen to trap Gangur, and she had been taken to the police station. Once she was there, even the policemen were enticed by her breast, that everyone wanted to see her breast, everyone wanted to taste it, so that she had been gang raped in the police station itself. And once the community comes to know that she has been gang raped, because I told you in the beginning that rape was unknown to them, they had ostracized her. That means she has been separated from their community, and she had no other go but to end up in prostitution. And this Gangur, this Upin Puri comes to know about that she had become a whore, and when he met her in the last minute, he was asking him, and she was saying that it's because of you, because of your thoughtless photograph only I had landed up like this. So all my worries, all my position is because of you only. And then he couldn't tolerate that, and that it ended up in the suicide of Upin, because he couldn't tolerate that Gangur is being trapped by his photographs. When I come to the conclusion, I want to say that in these two stories, both the Senanayak of Draupadi or the Upin Puri of Behind the Bodies, both of them are men, and because of these two men only, these two photographs had met with this tragedy. But both of them didn't even touch them, both of them didn't even go close to them. But because of the statement used by Senanayak, and because of the thoughtless photography of Upin Puri, they had landed up in the tragedy. So this is the story. So through print media, Mahasweta Devi was trying to say that why we people are torturing. We are torturing the tribals, and we are torturing the tribal communities, and we are distorting the tribal culture. Thank you.